Was Batman Day and the LEGO promotions around Batman Day a flop here in 2025? Well, we're going to discuss all of that here into today's video. What's up, everybody? I'm your host here, Cristo from Stud City. Get ready to swipe the card on the latest and greatest DC's superhero Batman Day. Now, it almost feels like Batman month considering how long this promotional period has been, but I kind of wanted to recap it as I compared it to 2024 and I felt like we were robbed a little bit. And I'm not even a Batman fan, so it's really more of a community thing. Anyways, for those of you who are unfamiliar, the LEGO Group offered a Batman Day celebratory system where it was 2x loyalty points on selected purchases all the way from September 9th. And at the time of releasing the video, it'll still be available, but will go through September 20th. Though that's pretty long time, total of like 12 days. And when I first got wave of this, I was like, wow, that's it? What sets are they going to be? But we'll go over that in just a little bit. But instead, I want to take a draw back to the past to 2024. Not only did 2024 have double insider points on a bunch of, I would say, sought after Batman sets, but they also had triple insider points. Believe it or not. They had 3x points on the retiring Shadow Box Batman Cave, Batcave Shadow Box. That's the right usage of words. And believe it or not, after this was available for 15% off, it was done and retired because it actually sold out last year in 2024 in Batman Day. It was never able to return. It was discontinued from that point forward, at least online. Maybe you're lucky to get one in store, but pretty crazy. That was like a $400 MSRP set, and like overnight, it's been like $800 to $900. So pretty significant. But I know that's pretty crazy. 3x points on some really big sets. I wish we got 3x points on some sets here in modern day. Like I feel like 3x points on the animated series, the Gotham City set, I think they would have definitely justified it a little bit. This is actually a set I'm interested in. I mentioned this many times. I'm not a superhero fan. I don't collect literally anything Marvel DC. It's all mumbo jumbo to me. But I love art. I love the Lego art sets, and I like hanging up on my walls. I'm probably just a Lego addict, and I run out of shelf space. So being able to post up my Lego sets on the wall is a really good thing. And I think this one's really cool. So I really want to get this set. However, I don't think double points is enough for me personally to swipe the card on. So I'm going to be waiting out for a better deal. But I'm not knocking anyone that did pick this up. It's definitely on that retirement list, and who knows how long it will last. So all courtesy to you. However, going back to 2024, it didn't just end there because we actually got something that I claimed my points on. And you guys know me, I have a lot of points. 85,000. I don't like to spend my points, so it has to be a really cool item for me to be able to spend points on. And it was really cool. It was this limited edition Batman 85-year anniversary insider reward. Now, I went ahead and sold that here in modern day because an opportunity for someone else to get it came up, and I didn't need it that bad because, again, I'm not a super huge Batman fan, but the fact that I had my hands on this, got to see it up close and personal, really took my breath away. It felt special, and we did not get that this year. I feel like I know it was the 85-year anniversary last year. I'll technically it's 86, so it's nothing significant. But like, I feel like there's always something to celebrate. So like, it would have been pretty awesome to get a cool item of something different, something just awesome like this. Like this was really, really, really cool. So unfortunately, here in 2025, we didn't see 3x points. We didn't see anything exclusive like this amazing limited edition box. I know it was just the normal brickheads, but at least you got a really cool box that felt premium product, and also this like card to go along with it. So again, not getting that here in 2025. But what did we get? So we got double points on a selected amount of cents, which I'll showcase in just a second. But I will say, credit when credit due, they overlapped this double points with some other GWPs and promotional items. The first one here is the Captain Jack Sparrow Compass. Obviously, this will not pertain to any of the DC purchases because you can only get it with the Black Pearl that just released. So we'll discredit that one. However, you're able to buy any of those Batman sets, and for spending $130, you will get this Sega Genesis controller. And I know Lego values it around $20, but believe it or not, on eBay, I think the cheapest one being sold is $40 to $50. So I mean, this is a $40 to $50 GWP, and in my opinion, it's probably going to sell out and be one that's sought after later down the road, so it'll stay in that price tag, at least in my eyes. So even if you are buying double points, you're also getting a nice promo to get stacked with it. Although it's not a Batman promo, at least it's something. At least that's my thoughts and opinions. But anyways, moving back to the double points, aside from promos, there was nothing else there for promotional items. It was weird we didn't see any Batman promos, in my opinion. It would have been really cool if we got a Batman poly bag or even just something unique, but hey, we didn't get that. There is a long list of Lego Batman sets that got double points, and I'm actually surprised they included the Arkham Asylum, considering this one just released literally a few days before this promotion went live. Of course, probably with a release timed for Batman Day. But anyways, the set retails for $300, so double points would essentially get you 10% in, kind of cash back there on the set, which is not bad. If you're a Rakuten user like myself, you get an additional 2.5%. Not bad. If you're a new user, you'll get $50 for signing up in the link in the description below. Use it. It's free. It's pretty cool. I use them. It's awesome. Not sponsored. Anyways, $300 on this one. Just came out. I was shocked they included it in the list. I'll be honest with you. They also included the August 1st one, the Batman Forever Batmobile, $100. The one that's retiring, the Batman the Classic TV series, the Batmobile, that's retiring. Right, $60 on the Tumbler, the Brickheads, and like literally, I can't even think of a set that's not on this list. I'm sure there's a couple, but I feel like they hit a lot of the big sets. And for me, there I was pretty satisfied because I feel like they could have easily left off the Arkham Asylum on this list. Would have made fans angry? Absolutely, but they could have done it. Like I mentioned already before, it's a bummer we didn't see 3x points on this one right here. And I keep getting a ton of comments. When's the best time to buy Cristo? When should we buy the animated series Gotham City? And again, take it with a grain of salt. Nobody knows that. I don't know that. Nobody on the random person on the internet knows that. But I will say this. It's retiring at the end of the year. We haven't seen many discounts on it. The inventory level seems to be there. Every time I go to the Lego store or any Lego store around the world, I've always seen this set on the shelf. So for me, it gives me a little bit of a flux, a little bit of playability that like, all right, I'm going to wait out and maybe get this one on discount. And I truly believe, based on that just random theory that I made up from my own personal experiences, I feel like this one might go on a nice discount as we lean towards, Black Friday and then end of the year sales. So personally, I feel like for me, waiting out on double points and a promo, I might be able to find a better deal. But I'm also banking on the fact that with the discount that we'll find, it'll be better than, the double points, right? Which just adds to another $15 because it's just normal points times 2. But also a really good promotional item because truly there is a great promotional item here. The Sega Genesis controller, which is literally valued at $40, $50. So whatever the deal and discount is later on, hopefully it beats the deal right now that has a $40 to $50 GWP and alongside double points. So another $15 or so. So anyways, only time will tell on that one. I'm a little bit of a risk player myself, so I'm going to go ahead and wait on that one. But I do not blame you if you go ahead and swipe the card on this one. It is a great looking set. And I'll be really bummed if I missed out on it. So anyways, that's going to wrap up today's video. Really interesting here on the Batman promotions. Wish we got more, but unfortunately we didn't. So happy Batman Day. As always, make sure to subscribe if you enjoy these types of videos. Like today's video if you enjoyed it so I know to make more. And of course, we will see you in the next video.